Hi, I'm Bianca. Welcome to my book sanctuary, and I have moved house. So I'm really sorry for the lack of videos lately. Unfortunately, I have things absolutely everywhere. I lost the computer for a few days. I have no idea where it went, but then I found it. We haven't had any internet either, so there is that. And then I had the bright idea of filming a video when we were packing up the library in my last house, and I thought I'd individually show you each book, and it's taking me forever to edit. So hopefully I will have that for you soon. I'm sorry about the delay there. But I thought I'd just quickly film a little video just to give you something. That, and I absolutely love Michelle Hurd, and I thought I'd quickly talk to you about her Mafia Empire series. I believe it's her newish sort of series, and there's only 2 books in it so far. And I did end up like binging about 20 of her books recently, or maybe late last year, and absolutely fell in love with her writing and her whole mafia universes and things like that. So as far as I'm aware, this isn't connected to her other series, but I just love it. So With the Hermit is the first book in her series, and he's like this assassin mafia guy who's head of the family, and he just doesn't like people whatsoever, and he prefers to stay alone. And I can't remember her name, but basically she has been married before and was a very abusive sort of relationship, and then now she's, single, I guess, and she's trying to protect her younger sister, and basically Dominic needs a wife and chooses the younger sister, or is sort of given the younger sister, I guess. But then he decides he wants her instead. So it's very cute. He is dangerous, deadly, standoffish, but really drawn to her. But he hates people, he likes being alone, but she's the one exception that her presence he can tolerate. And yeah, I really love this book. It's just really sweet, and at the same time there's triggers and things like that, so I guess it's not very sweet, but it is for a mafia romance. It's actually very sweet. And yeah, Dominic is really intriguing, and the world is intriguing, and Dominic wants half of her father's empire, and so he'll do anything to get that. And yeah, she's a nice mix of meek but strong, and also confident but not so confident. So I really like just the whole dynamic of the 2 of them. And then recently, The High Priestess has come out. I really enjoyed this, like, a lot. To say I was waiting for it is a slight understatement. I kept being like, oh, when's it coming out? When's the release date? And again, I've forgotten her name. I always tend to forget the girls' names, the women's names. But basically, she is in line to become like the head of the Greek mafia, and she's got 2 younger sisters and her mother, and her dad is a bit of a douche knuckle and is just sort of provoking everybody and causing drama. And so there's this whole conflict with the Russians, and life blows up for her, and her life is put in danger, and her whole world is destroyed, basically. And this assassin just sort of attaches himself to her, and it's really cute. He is obsessed with her, and he wants to protect her, and she's baffled, and she's going through the biggest trauma of her life, but at the same time she needs to step up into the position she always knew she was going to do and fill, and it's her birthright. But she's a woman in a man's world, especially in the mafia crime world. Women don't tend to rule, and so she's got a lot to prove. I'm sorry, my cat is making a heap of noise. So if you hear her, she's finally getting a little confident and can explore the house and things like that, but I still have things everywhere, and she's jumping into things she shouldn't be jumping into. But yeah, I really enjoyed The High Priestess. It was really sweet. And I found, what's his name? I think it was Knight. But the bodyguard basically was just, he was just perfect for her. And, you know, he didn't want power. He just wanted her. And yeah, I just loved this. I thought it was really, really sweet. But I just wanted to quickly talk to you about those two books. There is a lot more books of Michelle Hurd's that I would definitely recommend. But I'm running out of time today to kind of speak to you. So I wanted to quickly just talk about these two books. And then we'll go from there. And then soon I will also talk about more of Michelle Hurd's books. But I can't speak today. I'm stumbling over all my words. It sounds like my cat's getting into drama, so I should probably go check that out. But thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.